very special Formula One fan forum here at Albert Park Circuit. Thank you to those of you joining us here at the circuit and to those of you joining us around the world on Facebook Live. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome to the stage this afternoon local hero and Red Bull racing driver Daniel Ricciardo, ladies and gentlemen.
Good day.
Good day, Daniel. Good day.
Yeah, that's right. It's good day.
G'day. G'day, mate.
Yeah, good day. Bloody good. Yeah.
What an awesome reception. Danny, so great to see you.
Can we move into the sun?
Yeah, of course.
I like the sun.
Yeah, don't we all? And talking of the sun, it's finally come out to play. Yesterday was
For a little bit.
For a little bit, yes, true. Let's have a quick chat about what you've been doing off track, because this weekend is no doubt an incredibly, what have you done now? An incredibly busy weekend for you. What have you been up to?
It's always a weird one. Like, I guess the home race is awesome, but it's obviously very busy, and also the first race of the season. And I think now there's such like a long off season that everyone's like just salivating, ready for us to go racing. So it's always a busy week. We've been doing just a lot of media stuff, really, just talking a lot of the same stuff over and over. So by today, I'm actually relieved because it's all that's really over, and it's now just time to race. But we've been doing lots of things, but finally I get to race today.
Everyone wants a piece of you. So then let's talk a little bit. I know everyone's been asking you these questions, but what happened yesterday on track, and of course what happened on Friday on track, and how you've been dealing with that? How have you found that smile to carry on?
Friday I was struggling to get it after. Well, I wasn't smiling after the penalty, and even Saturday. So yesterday, I mean, it was always going to leave a pretty bitter taste in my mouth. So. Today, look, I'm able to smile because I know it's the day to race, and I start 8th instead of 5th. But look, it is what it is. No points have been taken yet this year, so whatever's happened up until now, there's still no championship leader. So there's still a lot to play for today.
There's lots to play for, but it's tough to overtake here. But does that extra DRS zone, the extra overtaking zone that's been put in by AGPC, does that help you out a bit today?
I think it's certainly not a bad thing. I'm certainly for it on a track like this, especially now we're going so fast with these cars. I imagine it was a lap record yesterday, was it, by Lewis? Yeah, so we're going super quick, and what was I saying? I think I don't know if it'll actually make us overtake into turn 13, but it'll probably get us closer, and if we weren't going to get DRS on the front straight, it'll put us in place now to get it. So, wow, sorry, I thought the sun was a good thing.
No, it is a good thing. It's a good thing. We'll take everything. Why not? Yeah. If you can make some passes, is it going to be Ferrari that you're fighting, or can you even take it to Lewis and maybe Valtteri if he starts to appear in your rearview mirrors?
I don't plan on seeing Valtteri today at all. He starts behind me, so...
Of course.
Yeah, I don't want to see him. I mean, I guess we got the driver's photo, so I'll probably see him there, but otherwise... I think
give him a pat on the back and be like, see you, mate. Bye.
Any time after 4 p.m. today, I don't want to see Valtteri. I'd love to see Lewis. But yeah, I think obviously Lewis will be... If he gets a clean start, he'll obviously be hard to beat. But Ferrari, we'll see. They've had pretty good race pace. So, yeah. The Haas are pretty quick, so I've got to clear them. They're going to be, I think that'll dictate my race. If I can clear Grosjean and Kevin early in the race, then I can probably try and catch, those front pack. Otherwise, it could be a race with them, but ideally I clear them.
You talk about Lewis breaking that record yesterday. Does that kind of pace worry you guys back in the garage, that Mercedes are already that far ahead?
Yeah, it does. It does worry us for sure. When I say worry, well, not that... Yeah, I don't know if worry... worry, whatever. We'll use that word.
I suppose you have to throw it into the mix, don't you? You have to think about it.
It's frustrating. Yeah. Sorry. It's frustrating when he's, dominating, and the car is so... Sorry. I don't know. Are you getting this?
No.
All right, I think everyone else is.
Is it? Yeah. Okay, no, I am. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be all English about it.
Everyone at the front's getting it.
Try again.
I don't think the cameras are. Anyway, what were we talking about? I'll explain to you after.
Thank you. We're talking about Lewis dominating.
Yeah. So, no, obviously he's driving very well. The car is, again, extremely quick. So we all got some work to do, but I don't think they'll be... The good news for everyone, I hope, well, maybe not Lewis fans, but is that I don't think they'll be able to have that for the whole race. So...
Okay, let's talk about the conditions, because my hair is blowing around, the trees are blowing around. What does that do to you on track? Because it's quite a sheltered circuit, but does it affect you still?
Yeah, the wind is super sensitive in F1 cars. You get, like, even so, like today with it, I think it's going to be above 20 kilometers an hour, the winds. If you kind of let go of the steering wheel, which isn't advised, but the car would, like, you feel it. So even sometimes down the straight, you have to hold it, like, you have to hold the car in a straight line, because otherwise the wind is blowing it from side to side. So, yeah, it certainly has a bit of an effect.
Okay, then let's talk about these guys, because so many fans here for you, but actually throughout the calendar and throughout the world, the Honey Badger fans, they're out there, aren't they? And especially here. What does that do to you mentally, especially when you've had a bit of a bumpy ride, as you said on your Instagram last night, bumpy ride, but it ain't a thing.
Are you stalking me on Instagram?
I follow you. Couple of likes here and there. How much does this help you kind of raise your morale when you're out there in the car?
Yeah, like today, it's cool, like coming into the track and seeing all the fans and the support. And like at the end of the day, we're all here to race, us drivers, but the fans are here to watch us race and watch us perform. So I'm excited for myself to finally compete today, but also to try and give most of the crowd here something to cheer for. So yeah, I got a lot of support, and I feel obviously they've been, since Thursday, the crowd's been massive. So in a way, like I feel part of our duty is to try and owe it to them as well, to give a good race. And me starting a bit out of position may turn that on today, so we'll see.
It's going to be exciting. I've just noticed you've got microphone number 3. How fitting.
Oh, enchanté.
Look at that. Look at that. So let's just...
I'm not superstitious, but hey...
Take what you get.
Touch wood.
They are. No, they're not. Are they? I'm not sure. Oh.
It wouldn't matter.
No, it wouldn't matter. Let's just talk about the season as a whole then. What can we expect? Because it seems like you kind of hooked the car up a bit better than you did at the beginning of this season last year.
Yeah, we're... I think, you know, what's important for us, I think the general package is pretty good now. Like, obviously, it's not on Mercedes level yet, but very close to Ferrari, which is encouraging. And it's a long season, and normally our development is a little bit stronger. So I think it's important these first few races just to try and grab some points and not find ourselves, you know, already 50 points off after 4 or 5 races. So, you know, today, like every race, try and finish as far up as possible, but grab a good bag of points and try and, you know, stay in the hunt this year. Try and fight for the title at the end. So, yeah, we'll chip away at it.
Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you, everyone, as well. It's been a pleasure, as always. We can't wait to see what you and Red Bull can bring to the mix this year. Daniel Ricciardo, ladies and gentlemen, have a great race.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live as well.